Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson.
It's great to have you with us at the People First Stadium.
This is a round one match between Gold Coast and Melbourne.
Both these sides looked on last week as 8 other teams opened the season. But today they get their chance to show us where they sit in the pecking order.
Here come the teams. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
G'day, Hutto. I'm going with the Suns. They're capable of beating anyone on their day. At their best, they're a formidable side and an entertaining one too. They get off to a good start. They'll be hard to stop.
Okay then, thanks, Harf. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin.
It was a big summer of cricket, and the new football season should be just as captivating as the players set themselves for the first steps of the marathon. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Gawn wins the first hit out. They have a good understanding, those two. Van Rooyen on a lead. Well-weighted kick. Jeffrey goes without it. He's copped some of his own medicine.
The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage?
Witts with the tap. Anderson, Petrarca in the right spot.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
Very congested in the early going. Gawn smashes it out of there. Windsor, they have absolutely spifflicated him. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Witts gets his hand to it. Anderson, good tackle. Both midfields are going to earn their money today.
Got to set up well for the stoppage to make sure they don't score from it.
Weller sharks it. Petrarca under pressure. Clohesi. Anderson. Through the centre square he goes. Gets the kick away. Who's got the wheels? Salem wins, and he needed to. You asked for it, you got it. And he's done for holding the ball.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Turner tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. The two big men do battle. Steele, half pass cut off. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
One goal straight plays, no score. Witts wins the hit out. Petrarca, Powell, what can he do with it? Weller, Anderson throws it on the boot. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Absorbs the pressure. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
You've got to be quicker than that.
They've got a problem now. In he goes.
Already some good signs for them with how they're trying to move the football.
Two in a row.
The Demons are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Suns with the first two in the blink of an eye. Witts wins it down. Petrarca, Anderson running in support. King couldn't mark. He's besieged. Miller, can he snap it goal? Powell takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
The Suns have had a great start. Their energy's terrific. They're moving the ball well and hitting the scoreboard.
The Demons are looking disorganised. Gawn got his palm to it. Steele, Langford, Tholstrup. He's so good in close. You can't question his commitment.
Windsor.
Jeffrey doing what he does best. Noble. The fans will be happy to see this. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Gawn with the tap.
Windsor.
Can he impose himself on the match? Weller in the right spot at the right time. Noble gets there first. Powell. The Suns are playing some great footy. The sprint is on. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Witts with a deft tap. Powell has been set a task. Tholstrup. This should be a goal. Big chance. And he does not let them down.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Demons on the board at last. Witts wins the tap. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? He's set upon. No way through there, and they'll reset. Witts with the tap. Plenty of heat in this game. Anderson, he's been busy so far. King couldn't hold it under pressure. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. We will do it all again. Who can get the clearance? Anderson, that has to hurt. Powell should kick it. He does.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
The Suns are up and about early. The big men fly. Steele, Windsor, Cully. Good use of hands. That's unusual. Rioli under pressure. You can see their confidence growing. Poor footy there. Takes the short option. Gawn makes position. Delivers it inside 50. Jeffrey is a rock in defence. In no hurry here. Cully, he'll work all day. That might have been dropping the ball. Fritsch, Tholstrup, Van Rooyen, taken to ground. That's commitment to the cause. They're tackling with great intent. Witts wins the tap. Anderson cops some unwanted attention. He's kicked it the wrong way. McDonald kicks to space. Langdon. The Demons have been out of sorts. Punched away. Anderson, they're on point so far. Salem takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? McDonald, good-looking kick. Jeffrey wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. That's a useful ball. Langdon read that well. Delivers it inside 50. Witts giving his defenders a chop out. The Suns look sharp early. Manages to find a teammate. Doesn't often waste it. Who's front and centre? Langford, Gawn, Chandler takes the hand pass. Collins saves the day. Spearing pass. Anderson has found some space. They're moving the footy well here. He's generally a good kick. He's hit up the lead. What a first term they're having. McDonald, how will the umpire see this? Windsor working hard and being rewarded. Tidy ball. Cully has it within range.
It's only early, but you feel like this is an important kick.
In he goes. Oh, no! He's missed it.
Well, it can be demoralising to see these opportunities go begging, but they've just got to keep working hard to create them.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Good work rate. Searching kick. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. Pokes it into the pocket. Powell clears the area. Steele. Hewland didn't need to be asked twice. He didn't want it to spill out there. Gawn wins the tap. Rivers. Van Rooyen kicking for his first. One behind.
There's 5 points gone begging.
Newland with the footy. The Suns under great pressure. Collins. McDonald. We've seen that before. Gawn in no man's land. Newland is calm in a crisis. Spills the mark. Witts. Look at him go. Rivers read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. What's he got on offer? That's an uncharacteristic mistake. The Suns are up and about early. Newland pushes into space and receives the footy. Gawn makes good contact. Witts. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Time to turn on the Jets. Reed. It's a tough game. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Witts wins the hit out. Rogers. He's drawn a crowd. Neither side able to clear the footy. The two big men do battle. Newland. Davies. He's under close attention. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present.
The Demons are stuck in pre-season mode by the looks of things. They've been very reactive.
Langford. Van Rooyen squeezes the kick. Almost an accidental intercept. Finally, they go inside 50. Defence 101 there, and we'll have a throw in.
The Suns have made an electric start to the season. Their ball movement's looking very sharp.
Witts with a deft tap. Steele. Langford stripped of it. He's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Quality delivery by foot. Graham drops into the hole and marks.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd miss more of those than he'd kick.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Good thinking and good execution too. The Demons, not at their best so far. Lever, all on his own. Rivers, with a chance to run. Langdon can keep it moving. Can they find a late goal? Lindsay works hard to present. Neat little worm burner. Fritsch has got loose.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
They keep moving the ball quickly. There'll be plenty more where that came from.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Rogers, Anderson, he's lost it. Witts can send them into attack. Kicks inside the forward 50.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Touch and go. It's go!
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Suns with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Suns deserve the lead they were able to achieve in that first term, but I still feel there's plenty of room for improvement. If they can maintain their work ethic and be efficient with ball in hand, then the task will be significant for the opposition.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Witts has had his measure today. Petrarca, Anderson, Weller, all alone in the centre square. The Suns moving the ball well.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
The Demons are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Demons will need to respond. It's being put to them. Witts, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Newland, Anderson, leading by example. He's not one to take a backward step. McDonald, boot to ball just in time. It doesn't get much worse than that.
His goal so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
The way they've kicked the goal today, you wouldn't have been surprised if that had gone through too.
Salem to bring it in. Howes presents in space. Clever kick. Steele on a lead. Normally delivers. The Demons are out of trouble. Lindsay, big tackle laid. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Witts is teaching him a lesson. Newland, Weller, Petrarca. This is great pressure footy. Anderson, they cannot keep him quiet. Which way will it bounce? He doesn't waste many. Rioli read that one right off the boot. That's skillful. Weller on centre wing is marked. You can see their confidence growing. Lombard, Reed takes them on. He's kicked it like an arrow.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Suns have kicked the past three and they're looking formidable. Gawn, the winner there. Steele. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. They're tackling with venom today. Gawn wins it. Petrarca. Newland. Davies. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Gawn, the winner there. Steele, Windsor, Lindsay in the right spot. The Demons need to make inroads soon. Langdon, Rivers, Lindsay. Has he got enough on it? He's put it through.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Demons haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. The big men fly. You have to be tough to play this game. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Witts slaps it out. Newland. Clohese. Falls at his back. That'll be a free. Doesn't often waste it. Powell has found some space. They've opened them up here. They're playing with purpose and poise. Windsor is there in defence. He's generally a good kick. Honours the lead. Keen to get the ball moving. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Newland. Can he hit a target? Clohese in the clear on centre wing. Reed is hard to beat one-on-one. Lace out. Great footy. He's been quiet. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. Lindsay wins it back. Dangerous place to lose it. Drop punt and he has put it away.
It's a sizable margin now and just desserts for both sides, to be honest.
The Suns are looking irresistible. Witts smashes it out of there. Powell, no two ways about that one. Spearing pass. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. McDonald. The fans will be happy to see this. And he's done for holding the ball.
It's a hot footy today.
Miller has charged into space. Good penetration on the kick. Newland fumbles. Could be costly. Reed. Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
The Suns have come looking for a percentage boost. They are real hungry today.
The Suns with the past 2 goals. Witts is giving him a bath. Petrarca. Newland. They're putting on a clinic.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
The Suns go on their merry way. Witts has been dominant in the ruck. Powell. Newland. This is promising. He's caught. That'll be play on. Strolls in and kicks the easiest of goals.
Defence isn't just the thing that keeps the neighbour's dog out. This team's got a few too many downhill skiers for my liking.
The Suns are playing supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going? Powell trying to find a path. Newland, he's gone. Petty hasn't seen a lot of it. Van Rooyen makes position. Tholstrup in his natural habitat. Collins with a terrific mark deep in defence. Langdon within range can make them pay. Rivers appreciates that delivery. Just needs an accurate kick now.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. The big men fly. Powell, Newland. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Quality delivery by foot.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today, and that is no exception.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Demons will be burning the tape of this match. Petty with the tap. Lindsay, Pickett. He's stopped in his tracks. Squeezes the kick. McDonald, Jath. Good thinking and good execution too. It's become a game of keepings off. The spell on the pine might be warranted after that. Petrarca works hard to present. Tidy ball. Chandler went bang. He's been accosted. The umpire says he had no prior. Witts slaps it out. Rogers, Langdon reads the play so well. He's hit up the lead. What's he got on offer? They desperately need a goal. Good disciplined defence. Steele taken to ground. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Witts slaps it out. Anderson. Got to get it on quickly. Davies. McDonald didn't need to be asked twice. Graham rolling the sleeves up. Clever kick. Powell. He's copped some of his own medicine. Didn't take the first option and he's been penalised.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Pickett. Tholstrup. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Petty with a deft tap. Lindsay. Davies gathers. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Steele. Langford. They have absolutely spifflicated him. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Witts continues to have his way. Rogers on the same page as his ruck. Davies taking out some frustration possibly. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Something has to give soon.
The Demons are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets a bit.
Langford. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. We'll have another ball up. Gawn with a deft tap. Lindsay. Langford running in support. Good build-up. Gawn. Can he find a teammate? No one can mark. Noble charges onto it. The Suns are playing some great footy. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Salem leads his opponent. Tholstrup. Lever. Dangerous to leave on his own. Ignoring the corridor for now. Noble making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He didn't break stride. This is good ball movement. Searching kick. Tholstrup. He's plucked it and should have a shot. Key contest coming up. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged the bullet. Neat little worm burner. Davies working hard and presenting well. Probing ball. Thumped away. Langdon. He's so clean with the footy. Tholstrup all on his own. The defence has fallen down. Powell takes an excellent grab. A 9-goal game as the players head for the rooms. This has been very one-sided indeed. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Suns are in fine form in the contest and also on the outside. The runners are complementing the ball winners beautifully, and they are a very well-oiled machine where every player understands and executes their role. Some of their clearance to score work has been sublime.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Witts has had his measure today. Hewland leading from the front. The Suns are good with their hands. McDonald wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Davies with the big fist. Langdon. Chandler on centre wing is marked. Crosses the paint. That's great footy. He's having a dirty day. Noble is proving hard to pass. Langford. You asked for it. You got it. Gets his kick despite the heat. Powell wins the race. What can they generate? Anderson, he makes it look easy. Normally delivers. McDonald fumbles it. Miller, crunching tackle. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Witts, he's worth his weight in gold. Anderson, Powell, he'll be sore in the morning. We will do it all again. Good ruck work. Steele playing for pride now. Pickett might be just outside his range. Lindsay collects the half volley. That's careless. Powell stripped of it. Reed looking to extend this margin. Who's front and centre? McDonald was committed to the contest. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Gawn showing his skills. Langford, Cully, little one to half back. Kicks to space. Foot race on the wing. Met solidly. Throws it on the boot. Bouncing ball. What's he got on offer? They've got them on the overlap. Powell spoils. Collins almost threw it out. Gawn from the pocket. Looks good. Is good.
The Demons have obviously had a tough day, but that was much better play.
The Demons on the board first after half-time. Gawn, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Langford. Lindsay. Langdon. Attracted a crowd. They've bottled it up. Witts. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Anderson. Powell. Miller can go back and shoot at goal.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
He hasn't looked like missing today. Here's another. Oh, I put the moz on him.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
The Demons have been consigned to a face-saving exercise. Good work rate. They're moving the footy well here. He might have thought about the corridor. Langford in the clear. Howes. It's a tough game. They cannot keep him quiet. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Chandler dealt with the pressure. Van Rooyen. Can they get 2 in a row? Steele. Remarkably, this will be his first inside 50. Collins is there to thwart that play. Langdon couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. McDonald gets the kick away. Salem keeps it low. Langdon. That's good work rate. Pickett fumbled it like a cake of soap. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Witts punches it out of the ruck. Anderson getting back to help the defenders. Powell comes free in the tackle. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Langdon. Not on my watch, he says. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Witts, just for something different. Hewland. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
Some will argue the merits of the free kick, but that doesn't matter. The goal is in the book.
The Demons with 2 on the bounce. Witts is giving him a bath. Powell. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. They might as well not have a ruck. Hewland. Powell. That was almost handed to him. He's wrapped up. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. There'll be a few feeling sore after this match. Petty smashes it out of there. Van Rooyen. The team physios will be working overtime. Spills the mark. Petty absorbs the pressure. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Witts has been dominant in the ruck. Petrarca. Reed. How will the umpire see this? Hasn't seen a lot of it. Anyone's ball. Anderson. He's everywhere at the moment. Weller navigated the traffic. Reed. Petrarca. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Suns are showing why they were well back to win this match. The big men fly. Langford. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Great tackling technique there. Petty palms it down like Batman and Robin. Windsor. Langford. He's besieged. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present.
The Demons
Would probably like to minimise stoppages and keep the ball in open play as much as they can, because their clearance work isn't crash hot at the moment.
Clohese. Powell. What can he do with it? Witts manages to get off a handball. Petrarca. He's been industrious. Clohese. Solid tackle. The Demons are chasing tail. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Takes the safe option. Petty has charged into space. Short pass looks good. Spent what he didn't have. They're tackling with venom today. Witts could do this with his eyes closed. Davies, Petrarca, King appreciates that delivery.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
Two goals each for the quarter. Witts showing his skills. Powell, Petrarca with time. Davies, Clohese, Tholstrup intercepts. Lindsay makes position. Good handball. McDonald, his field kicking is normally first rate. The kick was centimetre perfect. Probing ball, leaves it behind. Andrew leading by example. Rioli getting involved. Clohese in the thick of it as ever. They're irrepressible at the moment. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Cops some unwanted attention. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Witts showing his skills. Powell, Petrarca in the right spot. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal. Plays on. Rioli, we've seen that before. Petty, Rivers, Chandler. The Demons should score here. Honours the lead.
Some relief here perhaps to the fans watching their side get torn apart.
They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
Well, I'm sure he'll remind his teammates of that one at training during the week.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Petty, a rare win. Lindsay absorbing the pressure. Rioli tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Rivers, that's a bit of a gift. Doesn't often waste it. McDonald trying to bring the Crummers into play. Squeezes the kick. Pickett is hard to beat one-on-one. Can he impose himself on the match? Jeffrey is racking up spoils. Langdon, Fritsch, swoops. Salem, he's kicked a goal.
The forwards aren't getting it done, so why not drift forward and have a go?
They've got a couple back, but they need to keep coming. Witts continues to have his way. Davies. The Demons are doing all the attacking. Hewland ensures that foray will come to nothing. Happy just to mop up these last moments before the break. And they're away. Rioli works hard to present. Searching kick. Lombard has found some space. What's he got on offer? Tidy ball. We're watching a very good side here. This will be their first entry for a while. It's a poor inside 50. I've liked his game today. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Demons have been outworked so far. They'll look to their leaders to drive a step up in intensity. It's not always about the obvious things. It's also the knock-on that releases a teammate, the extra effort to effect a smother, the gut running to lay a shepherd. When you're in that mindset, you give yourselves a great chance.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Witts has had his measure today. Davies on the same page as his ruck. Miller marks, and this is in danger of becoming a rout. Witts has it within range.
To finish off the good work.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
You had any doubt before, you shouldn't now.
The Suns have the first of the last quarter. Petty showing his skills.
Lindsay, Windsor.
Pickett, that's a bruising tackle. The umpire says he had no prior. Witts is teaching him a lesson. Anderson has turned it on today. It's no place for the faint-hearted. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Andrew, the Suns under great pressure. When one tackle just won't do. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Witts, he is simply too good. Petrarca, Davies. I felt that one from here. That's not coming out, and it'll be the umpire's ball deep inside 50. Witts has rucked tirelessly. Anderson, Davies. McDonald, within range, can make them pay. Going for territory. Chandler demanded the footy and got it.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Needs that to come back, and it does.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
Can they follow that goal up with another? The hit-out differential now sits at 20. Anderson has brought his own ball. Kicks inside the forward 50. Reed gets his kick despite the heat. Farah couldn't hold it under pressure. King, Petrarca, Lever, desperate to win it back. He'll be sore in the morning. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Witts, he's worth his weight in gold. Petrarca, it's not a fair fight. We will do it all again. Witts, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Anderson, the game might be over as a contest, but there's still plenty of intensity. Rucks go at it. Steele, Windsor in his natural habitat. Davies gets to it first. Jaff, can he mop up? Just shoveled it out. Humphrey leads his opponent. It's a desperate tackle. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
He doesn't waste many. Powell, they must be sick of the sight of that. They're playing with purpose and poise. Anderson always looked likely.
Kicking at his first.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
He might ask for more time forward after that.
We thought this one might be close, but it hasn't turned out that way. Petty, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Windsor, onto it. Sharp, Steele. What can they build here? Centre square, loose ball. Chandler, shoved him in the back. Clever kick. Punched away. He's not one to take a backward step. You asked for it, you got it. No way through there, and they'll reset. Petty wins it down. They have a good understanding, those two. Sharp, Tholstrup. All's well that ends well.
Just has to bend this around the body.
They have a much-needed goal.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Witts, just for something different. Powell should be in the votes today. They're a pleasure to watch. Anderson, it's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
He has produced one of the individual performances of the season.
The Suns, in this form, would challenge anybody. Witts has been dominant in the ruck. Powell, Rogers, Davies, Miller, Marks. That's hard to stop. They're playing like champions. Lindsay, no easy exit. The Suns are giving them nothing. Witts, it's been a mighty performance. Has a ping, it won't be a goal. Taking no chances there.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Salem goes short with the kick in. Tholstrup throws it on the boot. Quality delivery by foot. The Demons have been out of sorts. The kick was centimetre perfect. No one can mark. Humphrey, he's besieged. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Humphrey, lever, intercepts the hand pass. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Pickett, he's stopped in his tracks. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Petty with a deft tap. Lindsay, Langdon cannot be deterred. They really need this. He's equal to the task.
The Demons have obviously had a tough day, but that was much better play.
Three goals apiece this turn. Same old, same old. Davies, can he force his way through? Hewland, Weller, all on his own. Heads for the pocket. Defence 101 there. Turner. Cully, navigated the traffic. Howes. Steele. His field kicking is normally first rate. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Ball spills free in the tackle. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Witts punches it out of the ruck. Hewland, they cannot keep him quiet. Long on a lead. Provides some run. That's good vision. Who's front and centre? Yeah, terrific forward pressure. Farah in the right spot at the right time. Steele. Hewland gathers. Uses the non-preferred. Weller, not on my watch, he says. Humphrey, he's gone. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
We're suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
Can he find a teammate? Good work rate. That's skillful. King takes an excellent grab. Reed steadies, fires, bullseye.
Normal service has resumed.
The Suns are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them. They might as well not have a ruck. Hewland, Davies, tidy ball. Clohese, he's so good in close. Graham, Petrarca, great work ethic to push forward and present.
They're giving them a smashing in the middle and providing the forward with high-class service, and the forwards are making the most of it.
A chance to extend the margin, but alas, he has hit the post.
There's 5 points gone begging.
Salem brings it back in. Howes can keep it moving. Turner has charged into space. Doesn't often waste it. Honours the lead. And they're away. Well played. Rivers, that's symptomatic of their day. Scrounges a kick. Who's got the wheels? Clohese must get this out. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Howes lowers the eyes. Steele works hard to present. Cully, if he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Chandler, you can't question his commitment. Pokes it into the pocket. Collins heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. Kicks laterally. Petrarca. That's good work rate. I've liked his game today. It's a dreadful mistake. Can he hit a target? Steele is in the clear and marks uncontested.
It's been a disappointing performance, but he can paper over a crack or two here.
Needs a good kick. It looks a good kick. Is it there? Indeed it is.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
They've split 8 goals for the term. Both defences are under pressure. Witts has had his measure today. Petrarca. Newland. Reed. The Demons continue to be second to the ball. Petty affects the turnover. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Rivers. We're close now to the final siren, and I think all parties will be pleased to hear it. Witts continues to have his way. Powell. Petrarca. Terrific tackle. That is some way to start the season. It's an emphatic victory, and they are well placed for a very good year. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
The Suns did most things better today, but their clearance work really stood out. They were dominant in that department, and it meant they were able to give their forwards plenty of supply. Whether it was through set plays or just being strong over the ball, they reminded us all how good they can be.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half. Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action.